Hi, hello everybody and welcome to a Sandy is commenting on your comments video. My first one I have ever done. Thank you for commenting under all my 180 or something videos that I've done in the years. I've picked out a few recent comments, motivational, funny and offensive ones, and let's go. Okay, let's start with Milk OJ commenting under my How Can You Afford to Live in London video saying, I love your videos, thank you so much. Do you know how much will be a studio flat in London? Well, it depends very much where you want to live, but I would say on average you're going to have to pay over £1,000. And then I want to share Marta Podkova's comment. I'm not going to read it all out because it is quite long, but basically the story she's telling is under my Why I Left Germany video, and she's saying that she left England a few years ago to go to Spain to, I guess, you know, find her new life over there, and she didn't like it and she was unhappy. So after a while she decided to come back to England, and she told herself, I have to give in. I tried it, it didn't work for me, so I'm going back to England. And she ends it with, it's never easy, but definitely worth to be honest with yourself. And I completely agree. For me, it was a similar situation many years ago where I had to be honest with myself and I had to say, I have to leave my job, I hate my job, I want to leave Germany and I want to come to England. So if you do feel uncomfortable, whatever situation you are in at the moment, listen to what's inside, like Marta and like I did, and follow it, because otherwise you will be very, very unhappy. Hitesh Palmer is sharing his phone number under my How to Find a Job in the UK video. Not a good move, my friend. Do not do that. Quite dangerous. So here's another one that really moved me, and it's by Sophia H. So Sophia, thank you so much for commenting under my Things I Love About Living in England video. And I'm not going to read it all out because it is quite long, but basically what she's saying is, I'm moving to England on Monday to start my au pair year. I'm so excited to live in England. And she shares her story that she always dreamt about moving abroad, and she kind of always left it and thought, maybe when I'm 30 or older I will eventually move. But then she got motivated and she said, no, if I dream about it, I have to do it now. Don't sit around, don't dream about it, do something about it now. And now she's going on Monday, and that was 3 days ago, so today is Wednesday. So she is going in a few days, and she must be super excited. So Sophia, if you're watching, I hope you have the most amazing time ever, and please leave me a comment on my Instagram to let me know how it's going. And I'm so happy that my very old au pair video helped you to be motivated to do that. So after a bit of motivational talk, we also have a funny one. Nikola Sikulowski is sharing that he likes to live with the posh people. Well, thank you very much for that information, Nicola. I think that was under my, I don't even know, living in London, what I love about living in London video, or London neighborhoods. If you like to live with the posh people, my friend, you should live in Kensington. So this is one of my favorite comments in the last few days. It made me laugh quite a lot. So this is written by Elite Ecstasy, great username, and he or she says,
honestly, I don't find this video particularly informative. London is very well connected, so they don't have to choose what will be right on their doorstep. But are often overlooked by London vloggers and expats.
Long story short, I think he or she isn't very happy that I said you should move to an area in London where you feel comfortable and that connects you with your personality. I disagree, and I also agree with Christine, who commented underneath and said, why are you so bitter? Lol. Don't be bitter. Everyone can move wherever they want to move. You can live in an area where you have facilities, you know, that you need, and other people can move to an area where they feel at home and connected to the vibe and community around them. Then we've got Lisa Noel, who shared something super funny under my Areas of London video as well. So basically she said, I stayed in London and lived in the Hilton Hotel in Shepherd's Bush, and I thought that was a really expensive area to live, but apparently it's pretty affordable according to your video, because I said in my video that Shepherd's Bush is a fairly affordable area. So I said, well, I guess affordable in London is tricky anyway. So I wanted to just comment on that. So thanks for sharing, Lisa. It made me smile when I read your comment. And affordable in London is very, very difficult. If you're a rich banker, you can afford anything. If you're, you know, a student, you pretty much can't afford anything really. But people do get by, people find their niche, people find their room and their neighborhood. And in general, Shepherd's Bush, I would say, is not the most expensive area in London. Maybe because you stayed in the Hilton Hotel, you thought it was a bit more expensive. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it made me smile and I wanted to share it. So then we've got a comment from George Sedano, and he commented under my dating in London video where I said that British men date multiple women at the same time. And George, I really hope you're watching. Your comment really moved me. So George said, so in Mexico, the guys my age, 34, were educated very old school. You know, respecting a lady, being a gentleman, etc. So we only date one woman at a time, and if it does not work, we will tell that person the best way possible. Only assholes date several women at a time. Sad face. So George, I wish I met a Mexican man who was as nice and as genuine as you. Genuinely moved me. Thanks so much for sharing. Here's a shout out to all British people. I know you don't all date 3 women at the same time. A lot of you got really angry under the last video. It's just my experience. So again, I know not every British man is an asshole, obviously. Then we've got life hacks, and a life hacks says under the truth about living in London video, living in London is worse for actual Londoners, full stop. So that made me think, I consider myself an actual Londoner. Thank you very much. I've been living here for many years. So I would like to hear from you guys. When can you consider yourself a Londoner or a Berliner or a Parisian? Do you have to live there forever? Do you have to be born there? Or are you a Londoner the first day you step foot and move here? Which is what I agree with. But anyway, I'd love to hear from you, and also from you life hacks if you're watching. Then we've got Rio, just Rio, and Rio says when I ate the black coconut burger, he thought it was an aubergine burger. That would have probably been a nice idea as well. But the most important question he has is, do I know a good place for afternoon tea? Yes, I actually do. I made a video about it. I'll put it in the card so you can watch it. It's in Primrose Hill and it's beautiful. Then we've got I like Minecraft all day, and he, I think, says, so he says it in German, but I'll read it in English. In 2 weeks, I'm moving to university in England. I really don't know if I should do it. Sad face. In Germany, studying in Germany can also be pretty good. So I like Minecraft all day. Do it. Like, don't even hesitate. Moving abroad and studying in another country is one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. And you always need to remember, you can go back after 3 years. It doesn't mean that you have to leave Germany forever. And studying is only a few months a year. So in between, in your huge summer break, you can go back and see your parents and your family. So please don't doubt it. Do make that decision. If you have any further questions, just comment underneath the video or underneath this video and I'll try and help you. But trust me from the bottom of my heart, do it, make the decision, study in a foreign country. It will broaden your horizons and visions of other people and yourself so much. So really hope you're watching. Junji Lu, hello, says under my London bike ride adventure video if I can make a video in the Sherlock Holmes Museum here in London. I actually never thought about it, but comment below if you'd be interested in a vlog. That was one of my favorites. So that's only a week ago, but it's under a very old video. So I made a video a few years ago called In It Bruv. What does it even mean? And Tom PW14 said, mad white gal, in it bruv, ill fucking fuck ya, mate, get wrecked, mate, get the fuck out of here, mate. I think that was pretty bad. But great comment. I'll just leave it there, just for you to enjoy. If you want, you can repeat and watch it again. It's gonna, like, very much help you, educate you. Also, shout out to people who comment on my Instagram. So lemons.and.kale said, Sandy, I just wanted to say thank you because I watched your au pair videos and you helped me a lot, and I'm in the process of finding a family in London, and I hopefully will find a match soon. So I really hope you find a match soon as well. Your adventure is about to start, and do not go for anyone. I turned down 2 families before I found the perfect one, so make a decision that you're very happy with. I've also got a shout out to Lauren on Instagram, and Lauren says, Sandy, you're living my dream, to put it in a short way. And I want to mention, and I want to say to that, living a dream is a very odd concept to me sometimes, because I find myself living in London and having a nice job and having a YouTube channel, and looking back I said, that's my dream. One day I want to have a nice job and I want to have a YouTube channel. And now I'm here thinking, oh, my dream is, you know, much bigger than what I do now. So I think sometimes we need to reflect and think about what we have already achieved, and maybe we are already living the dream a little bit in our own ways, in our own lives. So I'm not saying that your comment is wrong. Do believe in your dream and continue to, you know, work on it, and hopefully soon, like you said, you can find an au pair job abroad or move abroad. But I just thought this was a nice moment to let you guys know and to remind all of us to appreciate what we have already, what we've already achieved, and that can be, if you're living in Germany, Abitur or Realschulabschluss or Hauptschulabschluss, so finishing school, or it can be, I don't know, having found a nice boyfriend, or having had a promotion at work, or I don't know, getting your first 500 likes on your Instagram picture. So little successes also count. And I think sometimes if you lose yourself in finding and following the dream, you never realize that you've already started living it. Whoa, that was a bit cheesy, but I hope you know what I'm trying to say. So thanks for your comments and all your engagement, and if you like this video, let me know. I will try and do something like that again, because I've never ever done it and I don't even know why. So please don't forget to subscribe and follow my Instagram and engage and comment, and I'm sending you a big internet kiss, and that was it for this week. Goodbye.